Avstriyanın paytaxtı Vyana şəhərində Xocalı faciəsindən dair həqiqətləri dünya ictimaiyyətinə çatdırmaq üçün miting keçirilib. Dona Gracia Diplomatiya Mərkəzinin direktoru, jurnalist Reyçel Avrahamın çıxışını sizə təqdim edirik.
The famous Holocaust scholar Elie Wiesel once said, "We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented." In 1889, the infamous Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler, who was responsible for the murder of 6 million Jewish people, was born in Austria. And in this same country today sits the headquarters of the United Nations, who sits by and does nothing as genocides continue to occur across the world. We remember how the United Nations sat by and did nothing as the Rwandan genocide, the Bosnian genocide, the Xocalı genocide, and so many other crimes against humanity occur without blinking an eye. On this important day, the Azerbaijani people remember the Xocalı genocide and how the incompetent United Nations sat by and did nothing and failed to sanction Armenia following the Xocalı genocide, the ethnic cleansing of Azerbaijanis, and the illegal occupation of Karabakh and the 7 Azerbaijani districts in violation of 4 UN Security Council resolutions. We remember how as the Armenians massacred 613 innocent men, women, and children for the crime of being Azerbaijani in February 1992 in the town of Xocalı, the UN sat by and did nothing. Xocalı was one of the gravest crimes against humanity to occur since the end of the Second World War. It was a crime against humanity where people were held hostage. The fate of hundreds remains unknown to this day. People were mutilated, including children. There were people killed with particular cruelty, beheading, scalping, gouging out of the eyes, burning alive, and the bayoneting of pregnant women in the Babylon. On top of that, there were women who were raped, some of them who were minors. Others starved to death or froze to death in the bitter cold. The Armenians created conditions where the Azerbaijanis who have Xocalı would have zero chance of survival. And yet the world continues to remain a blind eye to what happens, fails to sanction what happened as a crime against humanity. This is a travesty of justice. You know, in Austria today, I cannot help but remember that this is the country where Adolf Hitler was born. As a Jewish person, I had shivered down my spine coming to this terrible country. However, while the Austrians at least recognize their sordid past and condemn it and build monuments about it, the Armenians continue to glorify Nazism. Nazism is the modern day ideology of the state of Armenia. They build monuments to honor Nazi war criminals that collaborated with Adolf Hitler. And this is a travesty of justice for all of humanity. And yet the UN fails to condemn it. They remain silent and they don't take any action against this horrific crime against humanity. And the time has come to say, enough is enough. The time has come for the United Nations to say never again and actually mean it. The time has come for the world to start caring about Azerbaijanis just as much as they care about the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people of Ukraine. The time has come to say enough is enough. Justice for Xocalı! Justice